Unfortunately, while we were going down the road, we actually had our brakes give out. We've been purging for the last 2 weeks, just trying to get the weight down as much as possible before we go.
So don't.
I had to get in our new truck wet.
Don't yell at me.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to One Strange Adventure. Welcome to the next video, and welcome to our first trip with the new truck.
Yes, we are leaving Thousand Trails Orlando, which is in Central Florida, and we're heading up to the panhandle of Florida, up to Presnell's Beach.
Yes, well, yeah, Presnell's Landing RV Park is where we're going to be staying, and then after that we go to the Davis Bayou in Mississippi. So we're going to be checking out that general area, but it is the first time we're towing with the truck and the new Gen Y, so we're up for a long distance at least.
Also, we have a special visitor on this video.
Makayla's with us for spring break. Before we get this video started though, we do have an important announcement for everybody. We are going to be hosting our first gathering at Talona Ridge. It is going to be One Strange Gathering. And that's going to be November 1st through November 3rd of 2024.
Yes, and if you are interested in coming to the event, we are going to put a Google form for you to fill out, as well as the Eventbrite link is in that Google form. If we are sold out, we are doing a wait list.
We're only doing 30 sites, so if you're interested in joining, please make sure you go and click that link, and we cannot wait to meet all of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today is the first long travel day with the new truck, the Ford F450. It's also the first travel day for us having the Gen Y. And I guess I'm just a little nervous, like, to be honest. I also have a new gooseball that I want to show you guys. It's called Way Safe, and it has a scale built into it. So it'll tell you how much pin weight you have. But the reason I actually got it was because the B&W only gave us like this much clearance over the bed rail. So, I mean, it was like right at 6 inches, and we didn't feel comfortable. We've always had more clearance, and there's been times that we've actually used that more clearance. So we just felt a little more comfortable. This one gets about 2.5 inches more. So we'll be right around like 8 inches, 8.5 inches of clearance, hopefully. And today is first travel day in a long time for us. We're leaving Central Florida, heading up to the Panhandle. Once we get into Panhandle, we're going into Texas, and then we start our stint west, and that's just, there's a lot, and I can't tell you how much we've purged. I mean, look at that. Like, there's barely anything left. We've been purging for the last 2 weeks, just trying to get the weight down as much as possible before we go, because you collect things on the road. So starting off kind of empty will be good. But yeah, so everybody's getting ready inside. I'm getting ready to go do the sewer, and we'll be on our way. So I'm going to show you guys what it's like to hitch up with the new Gen Y gooseball and the new Way Safe hitch. And hopefully it'll tell us how much pin weight we have, so that'd be pretty cool too.
Better, bud. Hold on, stop.
Where's their food?
In here. They already ate it.
You ate your food? Oh my goodness.
You ready?
No?
Well, we're gonna go see Bug.
Yes, I'm ready to see Bug. I'm not ready to leave my friends though.
I know.
It's so sad. It's sad, sad day.
Yeah.
incredibly slow.
First time towing, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, there's a huge difference in the truck, and there's a huge difference in the hitch.
Right.
So I don't know which one is making up the biggest difference, but it's a great combination.
The combination of the two is significantly better. There's no, like, let's talk about pros and cons. Like, there's no chucking. Like, we haven't felt any chucking.
No.
There's not excessive bouncing.
Getting ready to go over a bridge at 65 miles an hour.
I think my arm is going to bounce more than the rig.
Nope. Not really. Not a whole lot of bounce to it.
Yeah. So, like, you barely even feel the transition strips. Where in the Ram, we would have bounced for at least 3 or 4 bounces before recovery.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, between the hitch and the new hitch and the gooseneck versus the kingpin style, like, completely different.
Completely different. And we have more bed clearance now, which is, I told everybody we got the way safe.
Yeah, because we raised the ball.
So we got a raised ball a little bit more, gives us a little clearance.
Yeah, I was just worried about the bed rails with the tonneau cover. Didn't want to take the chance of the rig hitting those when we go over incline.
And there's a lot of times that we've been over like humps where the tailgate comes up towards the underside of the nose.
Yeah, just didn't want to chance it.
Just, yeah.
So, but we're on the interstate, going like...
Looks like we have some traffic ahead.
Yeah, we're slowing down now.
Yeah, so we figured we'd give you an update since we're coming to a stop.
But overall, it's a very enjoyable experience driving.
Yeah, like
the rig.
The truck does amazing with it.
Yep. So we stopped off at this Winn-Dixie just to kind of like have a good place. Huge open parking lot. It's in Perry, Florida. I gotta say, the truck's been doing absolutely amazing. Checking over everything. Got good clearance now with this hitch. Yeah, I really like this setup. Been pretty smooth. No complaints so far. So coming out of the store, I still look for a maroon truck at times. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's gonna take a while to get used to having the black truck now. But like any travel day, the truck's getting dirty. It's getting broken in. Gonna have to clean it up this week for sure.
When you back up, I want your butt to come farther to your side. Right, now turn to straighten up. There you go. Perfect. Alright, slow down. Keep coming back. Alright, right there. Welcome to Presnell.
Oh my gosh, it's pouring down raining. We're soaked.
Fort St. Joe.
We are soaked, and it is.
And when he says soaked, he means soaked. Like, really soaked.
I carry the dogs in. This is crazy. This is crazy. I should have just waited in the truck for sure.
It's supposed to rain until after 8, so.
Oh, it's gonna stop now that we're done.
It's slowing down at least, but it's still lightning, so we need to get it back inside. But just wanted to give y'all a, like, it's not always sunshine and rainbows.
Nope. And this is our first like long travel day in a while, and we're just exhausted and fun times.
Sorry, camera is in the truck.
And learning how to And learning how to unhook a gooseneck in pouring down rain.
And then park differently with the new truck. So,
yep.
Oh, how did it do?
Oh, it did great, but it just kind of is what it is at this point. I'm ready to dry up.
Go change.
Got water, got electric ton, level. That's how much water comes out.
And for the record, I only put the awnings out just so we could carry the dogs in. There's no wind, it's just rain and lightning. So no wind. So the awnings are okay for a minute. They're draining like they're supposed to. So don't.
I had to get in our new truck wet.
Don't yell at me.
Oh wow, it's so much prettier out today. Nope. One of our absolute favorite things to do is go find lighthouses and climb them if we can. While we're here, we are going to go check out some lighthouses in the local area, and then we're going to be heading to Mississippi, where we're going to stay in Davis Bayou. So let's go check out some lighthouses before we get going.
How many steps?
131 from the ground.
From the bottom?
Yeah. I got this. We did 680 in Colorado. Unfortunately, while we were going down the road, we actually had our brakes give out. So we have disc brakes on the rig, and the actuator, the pump itself, kind of gave out. So we called up the company. They sent us a new actuator, and so we're going to be installing that today. I'm going to run some new power lines to it, or power cables, and yeah, we're just going to replace everything and then fill it up and bleed it. So today's video is all about me working on the brakes, which I have never done before, so we're gonna figure it out as we go. No judgment, but let's get started. I gotta say, these Ryobi Link containers, these things have been amazing. Like, they don't go anywhere while we're actually traveling, and they clip together. And I don't know, if you're ever looking for something that's kind of like a modular setup, we wanted to be able to kind of store it, forget about it, but then clip them all together and actually have everything that I need in one spot. I need to replace this is my electrical toolbox. So I've got this one for all the nuts and bolts, and the lid goes right to it, so they can't just move around. This is like miscellaneous stuff. Screwdrivers, some wrenches, little torch, doing wiring, stuff like that, razor. And then this one is where all my socket sets and impact, and yes, we have Ryobi tools, don't laugh at us, and yeah, socket sets and push batteries and stuff like that. So this is the D-Max. It's a GI 600 Alpha. And it's the exact same thing that I have on there right now. I just need to replace the pump. Hopefully that does the job, because right now we're having some issues. So let me explain what's going on. We're going down the road, and it is basically, the pump is working. It sounds like it's working, but I don't know that it's actually applying brakes. And when I go to do the little grab, it's saying trailer disconnected. No, it was doing it on a Ram, and it did it on our friend's other Ford. So I know it's not the truck, because it is a new truck. That's the first thing I thought. It's not the truck. because we took our truck, put it on a different camper, tried it, works fine. Something to do with the wiring, the brake system of this. So I'm thinking that I'm going to probably have to end up replacing some wires, not just the pump itself. So we'll see. All right, so there's the pump, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually take the ground out. No, I didn't just pull it out. I actually unscrewed it before you saw it. But yeah, so now that it's not grounded, I'm gonna go unhook the power to it and then start disconnecting. All right, you see that red cable? I have traced it over here, and it actually comes in right there. So I'm gonna disconnect it from that, and then I will have no power to the pump. All right, so I will need a wrench. Gotta figure out how all this comes apart. There's those.
You just disconnect them right there, huh?
Yep, I'm just gonna snip them and then redo those connections. There's my red. This goes to the breakaway.
The white goes to the...
White goes to the breakaway. Black is your power. And blue is... I believe blue goes up to the controller. I got the wire diagram in the other one. But there's a lot of pressure on these wires too. Not much holding it in place.
Just a little bit.
Black goes to power, which I've already cut. You saw me disconnect. White is blue goes to your in-cab controller, and white goes to the power source from the truck, which should have no juice.
Which is the 7-pin.
Yep. All right. Now I can remove it.
Well, cool. So it's not even messy.
There's a lot under it, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's probably from where it was leaking.
I wonder if that thing's leaking from the bottom.
No, I think it's just where it was leaking originally. Okay.
All right, here's a new one. So this comes with a wiring diagram here. So black goes into your 7-pin, your tow vehicle battery. Yellow goes to your breakaway and then your battery, which then goes out. And then your white is tow vehicle line as well. Oh, got a new one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, a lot cleaner. All right, let's get this thing installed. Yeah, let's just work on stuff. This is a grounding washer. So it helps it bite into the metal when you use it for a ground.
So it goes between the...
It's going to go on the back side into the metal itself.
Yep.
So that it digs in. Brand new pump, actuator, all wired in. Only thing left to do is the hydraulic line and put the fluid in and bleed the brakes, and then tighten the bolts down. It's actually pretty easy. Now the other pump, I tested this out and actually the truck works fine. So it was the pump.